We on, we live, we lit. God made cameras, so we made TV. If you tuned in, welcome to the movement. This shit ain't content. This is purpose-driven programming because the truth don't buffer. Neither do we. And for those who overlook, we over-deliver. Believe that. Let's get into it. Okay, so today's subject at hand, we're going to be talking about the T Grizzley situation. These are all factual information pieces I'm about to be putting in. Okay, so let's get to it. In August 2019, T Grizzley aunt and manager Jabina Brown was tragically shot and killed in Detroit. T, JB, and another man parked outside a family member's house after a studio session. T got out of the car to go inside. JB stayed in the car because she didn't want to enter the house. While T was at the door, a gunman approached the car, opened the rear door, and fired several shots hitting JB. JB was taken to the hospital, but sadly, later on died from her injuries. T Grizzley and the driver were unharmed, but recently a suspect named 600 Wu-Thang, also known as Jermaine Wooden, was arrested and charged in connection with JB's murder. Authorities stated that Wu-Thang was found with the weapon believed to be used in the shooting and is currently on trial. The motive for the shooting is unclear and the investigation continues. T Grizzley has not been implicated in the crime and there is no evidence supporting rumors about his involvement. Okay, so those are the facts that we just laid on the table. But if you ask me my opinion, something ain't right. And what I mean by something ain't right, 600 Wu-Thang is connected to Lil Durk, which is connected to Book 600. And we all know Durk and T Grizzley been tight over the years. So if this is the case, how come the gunman is the one to kill T Grizzley's auntie? And what I'm gonna say about that is either 600 backdoor T Grizzley or T Grizzley lined his own auntie up. But the man, he's innocent until proven guilty. And I believe, in the judicial system, justice. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We out.
T Grizzley, one of Detroit's most popular rappers, but earlier this week, Jabina Brown was shot and killed on the city's east side. Tonight we're hearing from a local radio show host who worked with Brown. 7 Action News reporter Anu Prakash joins us live from the scene to tell us how Brown is being remembered and what police are saying. Anu.
Well, Glenda, Detroit police tell me that homicide investigators are still working on this case, still trying to figure out what led up to the shooting here on 3 Mile Road just off of Mack. Meanwhile, those who knew Brown say she was kind-hearted and a hard worker.
She was a sweetheart. She was a good person. She was the type of person that would look out for you, do whatever, she could to help you.
Bushman, host of the Bushman Show on 97.9 WJLB, first got to know Jabina Brown 3 years ago. He called her JB. She was the manager and aunt of Detroit rapper T Grizzley. She also managed Detroit rapper Sada Baby. Sources say on Tuesday night around 9:30, the 41-year-old was sitting in a Chrysler 300 with 2 other men here on 3 Mile just off of Mack. Police say as one of the men got out of the car, she was shot and killed.
JB, I love you. I miss you, but I will never forget about you. You were a queen and you were awesome.
Bushman says he's been getting calls and comments on social media from people across the country, those who've gotten to know Brown and some who are fans of T Grizzley. Bushman says Brown was a young woman who was committed and kind.
It was like her first time managing, but she grasped the knowledge of how to manage an artist and was running with it, and he's been very successful.
After hearing about her death, he shared this video of Brown in the studio with T Grizzley in May of 2018. She was fixing his hair, taking care of him like Bushman says she always would.
I wanted to share something for people to remember her by. When you're behind the scenes, you don't always get the credit for the things that you do, and I want people to understand who she was and what she meant to T. Grizzly, Sada.
And as he continues to pay tribute to her, he just hopes the questions surrounding who took her life won't remain unanswered much longer.
Just want to know why. What made you do that? You know, what caused it? What was going on in your mind and in your life that you felt like you had to pull a gun out and pop?
Now, I did reach out to T. Grizzly's management company, but haven't heard back yet. Meanwhile, if you have any information that can help police solve this case, please call Detroit Police Homicide. Live on the city's east side, Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.
And let's hope police and the family get some answers soon. Anu, thank you.